I'm Itay from Itay on Software, and I have over 20 years of experience in the software industry, both as getting hired and as a hiring manager. In this session, I would like to talk with you about green flags and red flags that you might be passing to the interviewer that either get them very excited or somewhat discouraged about hiring you. And with that, let's start. So the first flag is how you arrive to the company. When you're coming through a referral, that means that not only somebody is vouching for you, but also you've made some thought into the fact that you want to apply to this company and put some effort. Today in the internet, where you can just press a button and apply to hundreds of companies, that means something, and that's a green flag. A red flag is if you apply through the website. If you apply to the website with this job market, it might be difficult for you to get to the top of the pile and have serious consideration for your application. Now let's talk about having your resume customized for the position. A green flag is when your resume or your cover letter clearly articulates and shows why you are suitable for that position. That means that you could be a candidate that would fit. A red flag is when your resume is generic and somebody has to guess exactly how you fit with the job description. Make it easy for them. Today with LLM tools, it's not that difficult to customize your resume based on a job description, so go ahead and do that. Now let's talk about something important that's often get missed. Why do you want to work in this company? A green flag is that you have a clear rationale, hopefully based on facts and experience, of why you want to work in this company. That is really helpful. And by the way, that doesn't have to be that specific company. That could potentially be a certain domain, a certain industry, or a certain technology. But you have some reason. A red flag is when you cannot really articulate why you're interested to work in this company over thousands of others. Just because a company is a brand and pays well, that is not necessarily a good reason to apply to the company in the eyes of the interviewer. So one of the most important signals that are used when evaluating your candidacy is your ability to pass interviews. Now, a green flag is that you come prepared and you're passing the interviews with flying colors. A red flag is when you're not passing the interviews well. That surprises a lot of people that might be very good engineers, but they just never really thoroughly practiced how to pass interviews. For behavioral and technical questions, there are so many online resources. It's a shame to not use them, and it's a miss. Now, this is one of the most important flags: communication. A green flag is when asked a question, you can answer it in a way that presents you in a good light. For example, if a recruiter will ask you, why do you think you're fit for that position? You can answer. If they say, tell me about yourself, you can answer. If they say, why do you want to work here? You can answer. And in interviews, you can answer as well. A red flag is a lot of people, they just don't answer the question, or they don't answer in a way that's quite concise. This is very important because that's one of the big flags when people interview you. Do they understand you? Do they follow your logic? Because if not, remember, the decision when unsure is usually to not hire that person. Now the last flag is your understanding of the marketplace. Now what does that mean? A green flag is that you understand your seniority and you understand the compensation that goes with that. So when asked by an interviewer or by a recruiter, what are your salary expectations, you can communicate that. That means that you're serious about finding a job, but it also means that this position is not too senior or not too junior for you. And that's important to not waste everybody's time. A red flag is when asked, what are your compensation expectations? You give a vague answer. In many cases, that could give the recruiter or the interviewer a concern that once thorough with the process, you won't be accepting that job offer for reasons of seniority or compensation fit. Remember in the interview process that we are always sending signals regarding, are we going to be a good fit or are we not going to be a good fit? Use those green flags and red flags in order to make the best of your interview process. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with other people who might benefit from it. Till next time!